bunch of people at your list or start an event that are C, you're never going to make that sell. But then the other part, and you see this a lot in communities. When you have a community, okay, or a business, which is like a community, the challenge is when you don't take these other personalities into perspective, everybody starts thinking like each other. And then your business gets stuck because you end up building products or services just for the people in that room. And I was thinking about this. How did Bud Light fuck up so bad? And I boiled it down to this, okay? So they hired a bunch of Gen Zers, because that's like what they're supposed to do. So they had Josh, there he is, okay? And Josh was like, yo guys, I have this really fucking great idea. And then he asked his buddy in the room, and he's like, Greg. Greg's like, fuck yeah, bro. That's sick, it's different, it's progressive. And then they asked one more, and he was a fucking Gen Z too. So he goes, I fucking love it. Sean fucking loved it. And so they're jerking each other off, all with these ideas, talking to each other because they have the same SC personality, and they were selling to fucking Bob. Bob's like, what is going on here? They lost $9 billion. Okay, so this software is amazing. It's called crystalknows.com. It's AI powered. Look how it works.
Here's how to use Crystal to put the right message in front of the right person. Once you've downloaded the Google Chrome extension, you can go ahead and go to anyone's LinkedIn profile. And right then and there, Crystal is going to tell you what letter of the DISC assessment they are. So here, Crystal is telling us DI, and then it gives us tips and tricks on how to communicate. So do keep the conversation focused and aimed at a specific outcome. Focus more on high-level summaries rather than deep diving on specific questions. Don't place focus on outdated procedures. Don't focus on risk or downside. Prioritize potential upside. The Crystal also gives you quick tips as far as how to keep the conversation focused and aimed at a specific outcome, send visual aids like graphics, charts, and images, and also don'ts like don't focus on overfilling the call with lots of analysis and data and high-level vision. Don't go too in-depth things. Crystal will even give you email advice, so what subject lines you should use, what the body should say, your call to action. Overall, Crystal tells you exactly how you need to communicate.
Scale of 1 to 10, how helpful is that? Crazy, right? What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Okay. Next, now there's a lot of salespeople in this group, and so I'll be quick with this one. Most people who aren't making money wing their sales. This group especially knows that's a mistake. But I want to give you the exact softwares we use internally in my company because they're massive. Anybody using not just Zoom, but Zoom Phone? Oh my God. Life-changing. Of all the tools I'm showing you, this is my favorite. So what you're looking at here is Zoom Phone. Best part, it's only $30 a month. So right now I can take out my cell phone and I can see every single person in my company, when they're on the phone, how long their call is, etc. But I also, next to their name, get this menu that you're looking at here. And you can see it's got a couple key features, but my favorite one is Whisper for real-time training because it's expensive to get leads. And it's more expensive to have your sales team burn the leads. But you also want them to learn and get hands-on experience, so it can just get costly. This is why I use Zoom Phone. So let's say that John Doe is on the phone, and he's on with a hot lead, and he's about to fuck the whole thing up. I can hit the whisper button on my cell phone from anywhere in the world I am, and I can talk to John, and the client won't hear me. Most of the time I just call my employees and I'm like, penis, can you stay focused? Think you can still close now? La 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 la, you good? You got this? But if you're more mature than me, it's a great training tool. And then you have the two other features there. One is called Barge and one is called Take Over. Barge is if you want to come in the conversation with both of them, hey, one second, let me put my manager on the phone. Now you can be in it. Or if you have a team member that's saying some wild shit, you can just hit take over. Now you're on the phone and they're blocked out. $30 a month. Imagine not using this. Second one, the other one, this one's kind of expensive, but it's good. It's called Chorus.ai. This is for people where sales is a big part of your business, and you may have a sales team and it's a regular cadence. But Chorus AI lets you do a couple of things, okay? Number one, this is my favorite. It records all all of yours, actually let me ask you guys, show of hands, who's selling on Zoom? At some point you're selling on Zoom, can I get the lights? Oh, you guys don't fuck with Zoom? Okay, well let's start there. Start selling on Zoom. I promise you, if you do nothing that you learn from this weekend at all, but all you do is your next sales call, you make it a Zoom call so people can actually see you, you will sell more. Let's go sales 101. What's the only reason why somebody doesn't buy from you? They don't fucking believe you, exactly. They don't believe you. If they really thought your coaching program was going to make them a gazillionaire, wouldn't they fucking buy it? If they really thought it was going to improve the relationship, wouldn't they buy it? All is a belief. So you guys tell me, in a day and age where you can fake somebody's voice and make a song with Frank Sinatra and Little John, how much fucking sense does it make to not show your face on the phone? In a world full of consumers that are skeptical, and rightfully so, use Zoom. Immediate difference. And then Zoom Phone so you can record the whole thing. And if you do go to Zoom, use Chorus. Because Chorus allows you to record the entire Zoom call. But then this feature right here, which is make smart playlists. So here's what it does. It transcribes the entire Zoom conversation. And if you have a script, you can upload it to the script and say, what percentage of the time did this salesperson stay on script? In addition to that, we know there's the same 6 objections, right? I gotta talk to my wife, I need more time to think about it. You can search for any time they mention talk to wife, and let's say you have 7 salespeople on a call at a time, you can literally have it upload all 7 times that came up, and then put into a playlist the times that they closed the deal and the times that they didn't. So imagine if you come into a new organization and you have 600 clips of someone saying, I gotta talk to my wife first, and a playlist of every time they overcame the objection. Fucking insane. This is what Chorus.ai does. Smart playlist, instant transcripts, and conversation metrics. Is that helpful? Okay, let's keep it moving. Yeah. This next AI tool won't make you more money, but it'll help you have more sex, which can help you make more money. Not really, but kind of. Okay, so stand up for a second again, everybody. If you've ever had sex or plan to. Again, only stand up if you've ever had sex or you plan to. And now what I want you to do is I want you to turn and face your partner. Turn and face them completely. Like, yeah, one-on-one. Don't, like full body, you're looking at them. And what I want you guys to do is I want you to make eye contact. Don't fucking break eye contact. I need complete silence for this next part. Not a sound or it's gonna mess up the whole thing. Not a sound, not a sound, not a sound. Complete silence and eye contact. Not a word. Now I want you to hold that eye contact for 90 seconds. I think the hippies call this eye gazing. Okay? Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. And don't fucking break it or say a word. 3, 2, 1. Keep the eye contact. Don't break it. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Okay. Now come back to me. Have a seat. Round of applause for yourself. Dude, did you get a boner? Chill out, bro. Okay, so, how does your significant other feel when you're silent, giving them undivided attention like that? You're not saying a word, you're just paying attention and you're listening. How good do they feel, right? They feel, what's the hip word now? They feel seen. Do you feel seen, sweetheart? Okay, good. They feel understood. They feel all of these things. And the same goes when you're selling high ticket on Zoom. People can see you. Everybody's been on a damn Zoom meeting, but the challenge is this right here. You're looking at multiple browsers. You're on the Zoom call. Half of you have the hub or browsers up. You're not really paying attention. Oh, nobody knows what browsers is? Just zoom in? Whatever. Second aspect is you're looking at other people in the room. You're looking everywhere except at the client, which is what makes this AI tool really exciting. So this is kind of what it looks like right here. You can notice that. You can see that his eyes are not on the camera. So NVIDIA's AI tool called Vaccine does something amazing. Here it is. It makes it look like you're maintaining eye contact the entire fucking time. Can you imagine the bullshit you can live now? Ever have to go to a meeting again in your life? Ever? Zoom. Is this the most helpful part of the event? Make some noise. Yeah, it is. Not. Okay, so continuing on. Next tool is this awesome tool called Boast. Because after you close the deal, you want to share, but when it comes to sales, it's not when you just talk about yourself, you want other people to talk about you. So this tool right here called Boast.io, I'll play the video and then I'll explain.
Boast.io is an amazing tool that allows you to collect video testimonials without the hassle. So you can create a simple page like this, where they can simply go to the page, go ahead and record their testimonial, and hit submit. Then on your end, you can come in here into your response library and manage and download any video you want and use it however you want. Just select it and click download.
Boom. But here's what's amazing about it. Most people, if you ask them to send in a video testimonial, they won't do it because they have to upload a file. When you make the review page here, they can literally click a button, it turns on their camera phone, and they can hit start stop. Ever since we've been using it, we've been getting testimonials like crazy. It's extremely helpful, okay? Number 10, and I'm kind of gonna bundle 3 AI tools here. This is really about your time. The simplest thing I can give you in regards to making money is to fix this 80-20 that you're seeing here. Most business owners don't make money because you spend 80% of your time putting out fires, doing things that are not PPAs, profit-producing activities. So you're doing the operations, the customer support, but you're not actually asking people to buy. Stuman and I both fuck with Frank Kern. I know you guys know Frank. But one of the first things that he'll tell you is you want to make more money, ask more people to buy your shit. But we get caught up doing other things so we don't. So for you to get ahead, you have to switch that other 80-20 and you have to create a stop list. Things that you're no longer gonna do, things that you can delegate, things that you can eliminate. And that's why I like the following AI tools, because they win me back my time. I create a lot of content, I write a lot of ads, do a lot of speaking, etc. Nothing is more frustrating than when I have to go meet up with my team to do an audio recording. It's a pain in the butt. So, and if you're like, how did they make the Frank Sinatra Little John thing? How did they make the Drake Weekend song? Well, one tool that will kind of give you that effect is this one right here. It's called 11 Labs.
Stop wasting time recording podcasts, leaving voicemails, or doing voiceovers. Just use 11 Labs to clone your voice. Simply upload a minute of your voice as a sample, enter the text you wanted to say, and click generate.
Rubbin' Buns Barbecue, where meat's juicy, sauce is saucy, and buns are rubbing. Our ribs slide off the bone like butter on a hot pan. Our secret sauce is so good, it'll make a shoe taste like heaven.
Here's the cool thing about 11 Labs. It works in about 3 minutes. You can take an audio file that you have right now, go to this site. I believe you can start using it for free. If not, it's really cheap. Learns your voice. Next thing you know, anything that has to do with client follow-up, AI can do it. What I like to do if you have an agency is get the client's voice, so when you want to put them in content, you don't have to wait on them. It's about speed, it's about buying back time. Another great resource for this is called Synthesia. And this is essentially where you can use fake people to make real videos. Here's how it works.
Stop wasting time onboarding and training. Just use Synthesia and an AI-generated avatar to do it for you. Here's how. After logging into Synthesia, you want to go to New Video, start blank, come up here, pick an avatar. There's a bunch to choose from. We will choose this lady. Then we want to enter some script down here. You want to choose the voice by clicking here. You can play a few of them like this,
Hi, my name is Julia. I am here to say Billie Jean.
or this,
Hi, my name is Julia.
or this.
Hi, my name's Julia.
We'll choose that one, then press generate video.
Hi, my name is Julia. I am here to say Billie Jean is the best.
So, isn't this shit fucking crazy? Imagine living through this time and then squandering this opportunity. I mean that. I joke a lot, but just think about that. Imagine, like, you're talking to your kids 20 years later. They're like, Mom, Dad, wait, you were around when AI became popular? And when the whole public got access? Well, what'd you do? It's not a question that you don't want to have an answer to. And especially when all these tools are damn near free. Best way to learn them, as I'm showing you here, is to open them up and use them. AI is the great equalizer in the sense that you don't have to be a techie. All the things I'm showing you, when I got into this game 12 years ago, you had to learn. You had to learn to code, you had to learn to build websites, you had to learn design, you had to learn so many skills. It took months, hours. Anybody been around that long? Well, you know exactly what I'm talking. You had to learn all this. I'm almost resentful that you guys get to come in and know zero tech skills, but reap 100% of the benefits. What a time to be alive. The last component that I'll give you that will help you make more money against your human competition is number 11, which is using AI. Oh, fuck, this is not the number, this is just the bonus slide I forgot about. Let me break this down. I'm a little